Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about Rose 3, a prayer to the teacher. Okay, now we are going to see warm-up questions. Which is the role of a farmer in society? Yes, farmers are the backbone of our country. They produce the food crops. When you grow up, what do you want to become? Why? When you grow up, you want to become a teacher or doctor because you can enlighten the children with knowledge. Okay, children, now we are going to see section 1 paragraph. This lesson is based on a speech made by Subrata Bogji, founder and CEO of Mindtree, as part of the convocation address at the International Academy for Creative Teaching, Bangalore on January 6, 2005. He is addressing the teachers graduating from the academy, and he requests the teachers to go beyond the syllabus and teach students the values and skills they need to live a useful and meaningful life. Listen to your teacher delivering the speech. It is a great occasion for the 2005 batch of graduating teachers. It is also a great day for the faculty and administration. To have given the world another set of people whose impact is going to be proportionally large. I am honored to be here with all of you to share your joy, your hopes as teachers on behalf of all the lives you will touch. I have a few things to ask of you. It is going to be a long and somewhat unusual list, so I seek your indulgence. Here goes my list. Okay, now listen, children. A prayer to the teacher summary. This lesson is the convocation address given by Subrata Bogji, founder and CEO Mindtree, for the graduating teachers, their faculty and administrations. Next paragraph. First, I pray to you that you teach me the value of inclusion. Inclusion means valued. The people who write my textbooks and the ones who prescribe the syllabi. Syllabi means plural of syllabus. Syllabi means plural of syllabus. Will not tell you how important inclusion. Inclusion means all people being valued, irrespective of differences, is for me to do well in life. Without the sense of inclusion, I will not know that boundaries are meant to be pushed, not to be lived in. Take for example the fact that I clean my house but empty my garbage on the road. That is because the road is not included in what I feel is my own. I feed my own child but do not ask if the maid has eaten today. Her hunger is not included in my hunger. I take my child to the movie but do not ask him to call the neighbor's child. That child is outside my zone of parenting. So, teacher teach me inclusion. Okay, now listen, children. The speaker first stresses on inclusion, valuing all people irrespective of their boundaries like financial and educational status, caste, creed, physical strength, destination or nativity. He gives 3 examples. Dumping the garbage on the road with is also us. Feeding our child in front of our hungry servant maid without a humanitarian heart. Okay, next paragraph. I pray to you to teach me to communicate. As I get caught in the rat race of the common entrance tests and cutthroat. Cutthroat means competitive. Competition, everyone will tell me that my survival depends on my power to impress. The more I want to impress, the less I will communicate. Teach me to speak and be able to write so that I am able to convey what I feel. Teach me to communicate with the simplicity of a child and the nakedness of a flower. Those who cannot speak or hear, people less gifted, less privileged than I am. Less privileged means disadvantaged. Those who have come before me and those who will follow. Things animate and inanimate. Okay, now listen, children. Secondly, the speaker says that admits the cutthroat competition. The more we want to impress, the less we communicate. He emphasizes to communicate with an innocent child, nature, the dumb and deaf, less gifted, the old and young, the living and non-living things around too. Okay, next paragraph. I pray to you to make me learn. More than that, teacher, teach me how I can learn to learn. As you prepare me for the wide world in which I need to faint. Faint means look after. For myself and for others. One time, learning will not be good enough. I will have to have the ability to learn newer and more difficult things. Some of it I will need to learn very quickly. In all this, what will become critical? Critical means extremely important. Is the process of learning itself. More than just what I am able to learn. Help me to learn newer ways to learn. And that will make learning a joy for me. Okay, now listen, children. Thirdly, he feels that teachers should prepare students for the wide world by teaching them newer and difficult things. Okay, help to learn newer ways to learn. That will make learning a joy. Okay, next paragraph. As I learn to learn from unusual sources, I pray that you teach me to appreciate the interconnected nature of things. Teach me not just about the way the waves rise, but what causes them to fall. Teach me to appreciate that the trees I fell, the small creatures I kill with indiscriminate. Indiscriminate means without careful judgment. Use of fertilizers and pesticides on the ground. The urban decay I cause with my consumerism. Consumerism means the protection or promotion of the interests of consumers. All add to have some imbalances in the natural state of things. That case, death and destruction. Destruction means the action of damaging or destroying something, and can one day engulf me and mine. Engulf means eat or swallow the whole. Each time I see a scavenging bird. Scavenging bird means anything that feeds on dead animals. Examples, crow. And my city's skyline teacher. Tell me why the singing birds are going away, and tell me how I can see them perched on my window sill again. Perch means to rest on, to stay on. Okay, now listen, children. Fourthly, Subruto emphasizes to teach to appreciate the interconnected nature of things, like creating an awareness about nature, while the topic nature is taught. Example, teach not just the concept of rising waves, but also the reason why the waves fall. Next, not only the use of fertilizers and pesticides, but also the damages they cause. Okay. Next, teach about birds like crows and sparrows, how they go extinct and how to prevent it. Okay. Hope you understood, children. Thank you.